Welcome to Health Professional Radio. My name is Patrick Reyes, and on today's show we have Helen Anton. She is the director at AustralAsian Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine, or also known as A5M. And she's going to be on the show today to talk about A5M and also the upcoming 10th annual A5M conference titled Healthy Aging and Personalized Medicine, Improving Patient Outcomes. Welcome to the show, Helen.
Hi, Patrick. Thanks very much for having me.
Our pleasure. Now, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you came about A5M?
Yes, I've always been in the healthcare industry. Although I started off in marketing, I have always worked in healthcare and am passionate about preventative medicine, integrative medicine, and a balanced approach to healing. I'm not a healthcare professional, but have always worked in the industry.
I see.
And I've been with A5M now for 10 years.
10 years, wow, it's a really long time.
Yes.
So A5M, it does deal with anti-aging medicine, but can you put a little bit more detail into what it is exactly A5M does?
Yes, A5M is a membership-based association and education provider, and we focus on preventative, integrative, and anti-aging medicine. So I guess it's a scientific, evidence-based approach to providing educational programs, training, conferences, all based around healthy aging and using the as I said, integrative and preventative approach to aging. So I've seen quite an interesting change in the market, and I guess healthcare professionals desire to access more knowledge, connect with what's happening overseas, with trends, with research, with clinical aspects of practice overseas, and how that's changed over the past 10 years.
Well, what would you say is the biggest misconception of anti-aging medicine right now?
I think people think that anti-aging medicine is about stopping their aging process or prolonging aging, but it's really about integrating various pillars of aging, understanding how they work, and being more informed about providing patients with a balanced whole-body approach to not only aging and living a happier, healthier life and increasing their wellness, but also in managing chronic diseases and problems that are occurring today, and managing those for patients to be able to live, at their optimal capacity. It's just about education in those areas, and not looking at, I guess, that there's a magic potion, a magic tablet or injection that will solve everything. That it is very much a balanced approach, and it is about looking at lifestyle and exercise, diet and nutrition, nutritional supplementation if it's required, looking at what our hormones are doing, looking at what our genetic profile is and how our genes will be expressed, environmental factors, environmental toxins. So it is a whole body approach.
Right. So I did mention that the 10th annual A5 conference is coming up, which is on the 6th and 7th of August. Is that correct?
That's right, yes.
Yes, and it will be in Melbourne, Australia. What will be the main focus of the conference?
It'll be about healthy aging and personalised medicine, and I guess looking at improving patient outcomes. So a little bit about what I said earlier, that we look at lifestyle, exercise, nutrition, looking at not one size fits all, that we're all individuals and we're all unique. So what's normal for you may not be normal for me. And having a look at how, I guess, healthcare professionals can tweak their treatment protocols to suit the individual patient as well. So we're looking at lifestyle and nutrition, environment, brain aging. We're looking at skin as well, diagnostic tools to help healthcare professionals assess where the patient is and what approach to take. So very much a holistic approach.
Sounds like it's going to be an interesting and very informative conference.
Yes, it'll be great, and one of our we've got some amazing speakers from all over the world, both internationally renowned and key opinion leaders in Australia and New Zealand and through Asia as well. We have Dr. David Katz, who is Director of Preventative Health at Yale University. He's a very well-known clinician, educator, advocate for public health and chronic disease management, internationally well-known. And he'll be presenting at the conference and also the pre-conference workshop. We have also leaders from other associations, Professor Gary Egger from Lifestyle Medicine. We have Dr. Penelope Caldecott from AIMA, and Professor Mark Cohen from Wellness Australia, and a professor at RMIT presenting as well, along with a lot of amazing speakers. So it will be a great program for all medical and allied health professionals.
Wow. And how can our listeners get more information about A5M and also the upcoming conference?
Certainly. They can visit the website, a5m.net. And or they can give us a call at the office on 03 9813 0439, and we'll be happy to help them with more information. The website has the program and list of abstracts and speaker bios on there, so if there's anyone that they're particularly interested in or a topic they're particularly interested in, they can certainly have a look on the website.
All right, so if you missed that, that was a5m.net, and the phone number is 03 9813 0439. Now, before we end our interview, what message would you like to leave with our listeners as to being part of Health Professional Radio today?
I think that we all need to be educated in moving away from a reactive model to a proactive model in healthcare. And I think that allied healthcare professionals and medical professionals need to keep up to date, and the way to do that is to attend events, educate themselves, and learn as much as they can, because the patients today are so well informed, and they're going to their healthcare professionals expecting answers and more information.
You're listening to Health Professional Radio. I was just talking to Helen Anton, the director at AustralAsian Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine. And we just had a conversation about what A5M does and also their upcoming conference. Thank you for joining us today, Ms. Helen.
Thank you very much, Patrick.
Transcripts and audio of this program are available at healthprofessionalradio.com.au and also at hpr.fm, and you can subscribe to this podcast on iTunes.